crazy day of like 80 degrees. You know how much I love them. Here's another one down. This is an 87 Oldsmobile Cutlass Ciera. Just standard Ciera. It's not the Broham version, but it does have some pretty cool stuff about it. So it must be an early 87 because 86 is when they had the double headlights. This actually has LEDs in it, and those are coming home with me. Most certainly coming home with me. So we'll go around, show the whole thing, and this must have just came in because it hasn't been here that long. I was just here a couple days ago, and this was not here. So it just came in. I looked at the inside of the car, and it's been off the road probably not even maybe a few months. There's a receipt in there of 12/15/2022. So somebody went down to the old Dollar General and got them some soda pop. But anyway, it's cold air intake, so I want that and all this stuff because it's hard to find the boots and stuff for this. And there's kits online, but it's expensive. So the cold air intake's coming with me. The LEDs coming with me. Had an LED hood light. I grabbed that. It's got brand new injectors, fuel pressure regulator. Wouldn't mind having all that stuff too. I just pushed down the Schrader valve and it still got fresh fuel in it. Yeah, and I still had some pressure in it. So who knows what happened with it? Maybe they just had running issues and gave up on it. I don't know. The coils at the bottom don't look to be too old. Actually, take that back. One of them's got a huge hairline crack, so I'm guessing they probably had misfires. The crack's literally right there. You see it right there. Hopefully you can. Yeah, there you go. See that big old, oh god, there's two of them. So it definitely had bad coil packs. It was probably their issue, was trying to figure out why it was misfiring or not running right or even running at all. Got tinted windows on her. You know, I like the tinted windows. It's pretty sweet. I thought it had aftermarket exhaust, but it actually doesn't. It's got a stock muffler, and they just welded a big old huge pipe on the end. It's kind of nuts. Now it looks kind of dumb, stupid, the way I look at it. Looks like something off of a big old Chevy welded onto this. They've been into the drums. The drums are painted purple. I had kids, so it just has that Kid Roma smell, and then McDonald's, and look at that nice onion ring in the floor. Don't that just make you, you know, if you're hungry, there's you some food. Anyway, the seats and stuff are in decent shape besides stains and whatever. It's got red interior, beautiful interior actually. It actually cleaned up pretty nice. I like how if they didn't have power door locks or nothing, they actually capped this off with an emblem for that. So that's pretty cool. I wouldn't actually mind having that, but it's actually made with this, so you can't really use it unless you grab the whole thing. Chrome's in decent shape. I swapped interior off of my 87 Celebrity Eurosport, as you know. If you hadn't watched that video, well, I'll leave it down in the bottom in the comment section, but had the same red interior except it was leather, and this would fit perfectly for these pieces because I don't have power door locks anymore. It came factory like that, but mine doesn't work. So those cap offs would really look good, as well as the mirror. I need that mirror piece on that side because mine's messed up and it doesn't work because mine didn't come with that. Here's the owner's manual and all that good stuff. Oldsmobile Road. It's got a map in it. Wow, I didn't know Oldsmobile did that. That's pretty cool. And it says it in here somewhere about, well, that was back in '98. Something like that. Anyway, here is the owner's manual. It actually tells you the date. It is an 87. I can't get over that. I mean, that book's immaculate. Somebody's going to want that. Wouldn't mind taking it and keeping it just for safe keeps until I find one. Still on the search for an Oldsmobile. Haven't found one yet. They keep ending up here, though. That's for sure. Aftermarket radio. I love that. Like I said, I love that tinted glass. Door shuts good. All the doors actually shut good. Tires are, you know. But definitely going to get on to getting the parts that I want off of it. And might pull that intake off. Somebody's definitely shine that sucker up a little bit. A little spit shining here and there. Looks like a new temperature sensor for the gauge. Yeah, something like that. So, anyway, go ahead and rip some of those parts off. And I forgot to show you the driver's side. Check this crap out. Now, this amazed me when I first got in here. It kind of confused me for a second, but the steering column is actually turned all the way around. It's backwards. You got your starting key on this side, your wiper and stuff on this side, and then your hazards are up here, which is supposed to be on the bottom, of course. So it's just all everywhere. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the steering column broke, and that's another reason why they parked it. Floor's damaged because of the forklift when they picked these things up. So it's got well, that's a 5-digit, so it's probably 160,000, I would assume. Yeah, with the wear on the pedals, I'd say that's about right. Something like that. There's no way that's 60,000 miles. Can't be. So, anyway, I'm going to rip some of these parts off and see what else I can find. Alright, so I got some other things to go get before they close. You know, I'm always here before they close. It's got a brand new oil pressure switch, I just noticed. It's got brand new injectors, regulator, out-of-work control valve. I got the lights out. The bezel piece on this side was messed up. The other one seemed to be in decent shape, but I put all that in the trunk. It's got aftermarket front speakers. I got the pieces here that go, because I needed the one with the mirror option, because mine has that, but the ones that I swapped on my car doesn't have that option. So, weird it being a Broham version, that it didn't have this option on that car that I got the interior from. This, aftermarket speakers, they work, probably work good. Nice radio. I'm an aftermarket radio guy. I don't care for the factory option stuff. Everybody goes after that. That's just not me. I'd rather go aftermarket, because the factory radios always go out. There's always issues, and I'm not spending the money to have it rebuilt when I can just go buy another one. You know, aftermarket, and it'd be fine for years to come and not have issues. I'm just not that type of person. But door panels are in perfect shape, so those could sell, except for right here. Other than that, they look to be good. There's a little scratches here from the window crank, but seats could probably be cleaned up. It has this weird option about the computer, I noticed. I don't know if I showed you this the first time or not, but it says "See Service Manual Bulletin." This vehicle has been updated with the speed density software 87 to 8828 speed density service manual. That means that it didn't necessarily have to have the mass airflow sensor to run, which is pretty neat. So if I'm not mistaken, I'd like to have the computer chip out of this, because that would work in another Oldsmobile and it would run a lot better, more peppy on the pedal than the ones that had the mass airflow sensor bull crap. It's just junk. Every one of them that have mass airflow, like my Celebrity, has issues out of that. But I swapped in a prom chip from a somewhere around later model Eurosport VR 2.8 or 3.1, and it's speed density without the mass airflow, and it's way better. It idles better, runs better, way more get up and go, transmission shifts better, even though it doesn't have any effect on the transmission. It's not an electronic controlled transmission, so don't know why it makes it better, but it does. So I'm probably going to leave the injectors, even though they cost a fortune new. It's probably like $500 for 6 injectors for one of these. I thought the belt was new, but it's got cracks. But the power steering pump's brand new. Wouldn't mind having that for the Lumina, but yet again, we're not daily in the Lumina anymore, or really driving it. That car's coming apart. Overflow tank's good. So this side, let's see here. Got that off. Found the owner's manual. I know I showed you that. look at this. This is one that was on the road last, literally just recently, 12/31/22. There's the VIN number, so you can pause that and read that and look it up if you want to. It is an 87, not an 86. Let's see here. Wow, $500. That's what I keep telling everybody. Down here in North Carolina, it's $500 for a vehicle. It don't matter what age, whatever. They don't have any value. So seeing these cars for $5 grand and all that other such type of price is ridiculous, because they're not worth that much, and they're getting junked every day, all the time here. It's ridiculous, because I've been trying to find another one of these and haven't found one yet about this model. I want like an 86 to 90 Oldsmobile Cutlass Ciera. I really want a Broham version, but those are hard to find in good shape. I don't mind white. It's a beautiful color. I had a white one. It's on the channel. You'll have to look it up. And it had the 2.8 as well. So 3-speed automatic. So here's the bezel pieces. Like I said, this one's busted. This is the driver's side. It's got some web cracking. It's chipped. All that good stuff. This one, however, is in really good shape. It's not cracked. The hole's still there for the screws. Everywhere. I don't see any cracks. Seems to be in decent shape. So I'm putting everything in the trunk that I find that I'm not using, because it'll get beat up anyhow how. Some punk kids will come through here and beat the snot out of these cars, because that's what happens. And nobody does anything because they don't care. It's a junkyard. Mass airflow sensor, it's going in here. Keys are in the car. So taillights are in good shape, except for that crack. And the emblem's missing that says Oldsmobile. Same way with this one, so somebody must have grabbed those, possibly. Leaving the crappy exhaust. So far, here's the pieces I got. Oldsmobile emblem, the cold air intake, LED bulbs. They're H4, so they'll fit my S10 LEDs. These were in the mirror and the tag lights, so I grabbed those. But that's it. That's it for this one. So I got what I needed. I may come back sometime and maybe get the injectors. I don't know. Just to keep as a backup for whatever I might have or own. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, like, share, subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one later. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content coming your way. Another Junkyard Finds car ending to the great beyond. Catch you later. Alright, so I'm going to include this in the end of the video. I found another one as I'm walking my way out. Here we got another one. This is a 96 Oldsmobile Cutlass Ciera. This is a SL model. Pretty sweet. It's got mud flaps on it. I'm grabbing those. I found a pry bar under the hood, so that's mine. Brand new air filter. Brand new fuel pressure regulator. And tune-up coils, wires, plugs. The serpentine belt was in the trunk, so I grabbed that. It's brand new, never been used. Power steering pump's new. A few other things. Blower motor's new. So I guess they were just trying to figure out what was wrong with it, trying to fix it to drive it, and well, I guess they just gave up. Who knows? It could have been at a shop. Got tired of spending the money, and they just let it go. But it's been sitting for a long time, as you can tell, with the spider webs and all this stuff that's sitting on it. So it sat for a long time when this happened, and I guess they just finally said, well, let's get rid of it. That sucks. Still trying to find one of these on Marketplace. I ain't found one yet. Not one that's in good shape, close to me, and a good price. Who wants ones that are in decent shape? They're wanting like $5 grand. And I'm like, you're out of your flipping mind. These things were not... It wasn't that much when they were brand new. They were probably about 10 or 8 when they were new. Now this is a 96 model, so it could be a little bit different, but still. Brand new tires, rubber on them. Look at this. Oh yeah, she got all the tread, man. All the tread. It's got the seals at the top of the door, so if you've got an older model, Chevy Celebrity, Oldsmobile, whatever, GM brand with this same doors on it, highly suggest getting these. These right here will seal the door from leaking. I put these on mine, and I guarantee you it will fix your issue, because it fixed mine. Mine kept leaking right here at the mirror into the floor, and then got the whole door panel messed up and the carpet wet. After putting these seals on, it sealed that issue up. Because when it shuts, it actually seals this gap really good, especially right here. You can see where it sticks out right up above the mirror. So she's got 207,000 miles, so at least it's not a granny kept car where it's sat for who knows how many years with 80,000 miles. You know, that would upset me more, but at least it was used. Seats still look decent. I found a couple stuff in here. Pictures from, looks like the 80s with that hairstyle. But new plugs, whoever had this, loved their monster, because there is tons of those things in here, everywhere. Back seats, alright. Bunch of stuff just done to it. And like I said, I guess they just gave up after a period of time. Power windows and door locks. So, she's a loaded option. Not a powered seat, but tilt column, wiper delay, all that good stuff. Cruise control. Just in case you were wondering, right there's the date, 7/96. So technically, about the last year of these, because 96 was the last year of this. They all changed. I think they stopped making these after that. They changed them to something else. But not much in here left. Just a bunch of junk, paper. Keys are in it. So, definitely having some issues though. Here's some more evidence. Got some Lucas injector cleaner. So, and they definitely have misfires and who knows what else. Got excited when I seen this box of Edelbrock. So I opened it and got disappointed. Somebody done got me. Beat me ahead. So, nice car at one time. Still could be cleaned up and used, but who knows what's wrong with it. Probably just crank sensor or the ICM, one of the two went out, or it lost signal from the computer. Who knows? But it's probably just something simple to fix. It's got brand new struts too. Yep, brand new struts. If I hadn't replaced mine on mine, then I'd be grabbing those too. But it's not lifted anyway, so it'd be much more of a hassle. They haven't moved it to its actual spot. Like I said, this is fresh. It just came in, so this is where they set them, and then they'll put them where they're supposed to be, up on lifts like that, with rims sitting underneath them. Looks like they already did the cam sensor. It sits underneath the power steering pump. That connector's brand new compared to this side, all nasty and dirty. So I got one I needed. I hate to see it go, but you know, can't save them all. I'm trying to find another one. Maybe it'll pop up and I'll be able to save it before it gets sent here to the great beyond. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Stay tuned for more content like this. Peace out.